Hey team, coming to you here at the top of week 8 as we look back on week 9 and look forward to the end of the term, which is really rushing up on us so quickly. Hopefully, this is giving you a feeling of relief as most of the work is already behind you and you've already done an exceptional job. Now, all you have left is to look forward to a piece of writing that is, in its essence, a very exciting piece. It's a piece that displays, hopefully, all of the hard work that you've put into it, and it displays where you want to go with your career. It displays a piece of writing that is as close as you can get it at this point in your career to a publishable piece. And that is something to celebrate. I hope it's not something that is really bogging you down or stressing you out. And I hope that if this is the case, you are hitting me up during office hours, coming to Skype, as many of you have this past week, to talk to me about your progress on the essay and any concerns or speed bumps that you're experiencing. Now is the time to start looking back and start reflecting and synthesizing about your experience in the course so far. I think that in such a short period of time here, many of you in this course have really shown exceptional growth, either in creative thinking or group work or writing, even in your close reading and analysis skills. So now is the time to look back and to reflect on the areas in which you have made improvements, and also to think about the areas in which you need to continue to work as you think about moving on to classes to come here at SNHU, and also your overall career goals for yourself. It's a good time to look back and reflect. If you want to make me a part of that reflection, you know I love those kind of things. Feel free to come to office hours. We can discuss where you've been and where you're going, because now it's the time of year, it's the season to start summing up and moving forward and leaving all of the frustrations of this course and of other courses in the dust, and looking forward to the positive outcome that will be at the end of the rainbow here. Uh, Looking back in terms of the course assignments, I am going to be grading your workshops, your final workshops, and also your forums, your first forum on Rushdie. Coming up this week in week 9, you have a second forum on Rushdie. Now, because you don't have a response paper on Rushdie, I want you to use this forum as a way to express how you're reading the text, how you're coming to terms with it, some context that seem interesting to you, some things you've stumbled upon that seem frustrating or confusing. This is a very dense text, and I know a lot of you feel like you're drowning in it. So use the discussion forums as a tool through which you can express areas in which you're struggling, and we can all be a kind of life preserver for you to say, oh, I understand, I feel that way too, or to point you in the right direction and kind of drag you ashore. So that's what the discussion boards are used for, and I hope that you will continue to engage them in a way that makes the most sense and functions the best for you. I'm also going to be this week and next week, I will be going back into old workshops and old response papers and old discussion boards that are past due. I will be updating your grades on late assignments or reworked assignments toward the end of this week and most of next week. So do keep in mind that I'm going to be revisiting those old assignment places and updating all of your grades for things that you've resubmitted or finally submitted, for those of you that have fallen behind a little bit. So now is the time here in week 9 to go back, make sure all your ducks are in a row. If you have any outstanding assignments, meaning not outstanding, but they still need to be turned in or redone or reimagined, now is the time to really do that while you have a breath this week. With not having to write a response paper. This week, what you should be doing, finish leisurely reading Rushdie's text, engage in the discussion forums, and put your energy into moving forward, whatever that means for you. Whether it's looking forward to your research paper, making sure that it's dynamic, it's dynamite, it's dinosaur. That's not really That's not really where I wanted to go with that. But it's amazing. Make sure that you have it all set up. Make sure you're looking backwards so you can move forward with success. Now is the time to hit me up on Skype if there ever was a time. I know that I tell you to hit me up every single week, and I really wish you would. I love the discussions that we've been having one-on-one in our office hours, and I hope that we can continue to unpack on a one-on-one level because that's what this level of education is all about. It's about reaching out to individuals. It's about discussing things, unpacking ideas, debating and posing arguments and constructing those arguments. That's what it's about. So now is the time, as usual, to hit me up on Skype. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you again soon.